What up, big time gang? Steinhart, a company that I've seen around but never really cared to dabble with. And then I came across something that I had no idea what the heritage of the watch was. It caught my attention. I liked it. I bought it. By the thumbnail, you probably know what it is. But after the intro, we'll jump right into the unboxing. So, the intro probably showed you what the watch is. Got the box Steinhart timepieces. We have got the manual. We have got our little card that is packaged by Roxana. Very cool. Makes it a little personal. And then we have got a nice faux leather box. And the watch. This watch has been talked about a lot, and I did not realize how much has been talked about until after I bought the watch. But this is the Steinhart One Vintage GMT. And I just love the look of that stainless steel fixed bezel. That got me. I had no idea how much talk there was about this watch, how much of a homage this watch is, and we'll talk about that as we're doing the show and tell, giving you the specs. But no idea until after I bought it and I started looking into it. I really like the vintage looking faux patina. And I saw nothing but haters hating on that faux patina. I actually like it. And then the orange GMT hand got my attention. The stainless steel bezel, the way the numerals are written, just the text on it, everything looks good. I really, really, really like the looks of this watch and decided to pull the trigger. This is a German-made watch. And I'm assuming, assembled in Switzerland, as it has a Swiss movement. It has a Swiss made at the 6 o'clock. And this is a Swiss Sellita SW330, which is a GMT Sellita movement, automatic movement, that is. But, yeah, there's so much going on about this watch. I had no idea. This is a 42 millimeter diameter watch. And I'm going to size it and then return to the video with it all unwrapped and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. Okay, sized and on the wrist, here it is. The Steinhart Ocean One GMT. Vintage GMT. I really dig it. It's super different. I'm a collector. And of course, I'm a YouTuber, but collecting is my passion, and I collect what I like. This watch has gotten a lot of hate. I don't care. I like it. And that's what ultimately matters. And I tell all of you collectors, if you truly like the watch, don't worry about what anybody else says. Let them hate. It's making you happy. If the watch hits right for you, that's all that matters. And this watch hits right for me, regardless if anyone likes it or not. So one thing I haven't done yet is the actual measurement lug to lug. So I know this is 42 millimeter case diameter, 14 millimeters thick. It is 22 millimeter lug to lug with female end links. So you see we have a nice fold over there. So it will fit you. And then we're going to break out the trusty calipers to get the lug to lug, because I have no idea what that is. I'm going to guess 48, but truly I do not know. So that is a 50. Yep, 50 lug to lug. So quite big for a 42 millimeter to be 50 millimeter lug to lug. Maybe be a deal breaker if you got a 6-inch wrist. I have an 8 1/4 inch wrist, and I think it fits me perfectly. Like I said, Swiss Sellita SW330 GMT automatic movement. And then we'll look at the case back here. You can see Steinhart Ocean 1, 1,000-meter water resistant, Swiss automatic movement, sapphire crystal, stainless steel. And it's got that cool Steinhart logo with the seahorse being ridden by the gladiator on a chariot. Pretty cool. Screw down crown. You got the Swiss made at the 6 o'clock, 300-meter water resistance or 1,000 feet. German watch. I guess, you know, fully assembled in Swiss parts in Switzerland because it's a Swiss made watch. Non-moving fixed bezel with the beautiful numerals engraved in the 24-hour lineup here. Just looks great. Then you've got all brushed bracelet, all brushed case and bezel until you get to the sides. High polished case side, and then high polished all down the links. So that's something that I wish wasn't there, but isn't a deal breaker at all. Still looks super good. You've got the milled scissor part and a stamped. It almost feels milled as well. Let's see. You know, I might say that's actually a milled clasp. It is. It's actually a milled clasp too. It's just normally don't see them milled out like this where they have the fold over lock, but this one does. You've got 4 micro adjustments there. Not bad for the price point. I believe I got this for under $500, shipped from Germany to my doorstep. Not a bad deal at all. And we'll get way more into, I'm going to do a second video on this watch, putting it side by side with my Christopher Ward I actually had on my wrist. This was an inspiration for me getting the Steinhart, because the Steinhart is less than half the price. But I fell in love with this one. This one's a loaner from Christopher Ward themselves for me to review. And I fell in love with this one. Now, obviously, this one is a lot cleaner. Date at the 6 o'clock, color match date. The indices are a lot more traditional and beautiful looking. But this hits different for me. This hits different. So I went with this one just because it's so unique to my collection. So next video with the Steinhart, we'll also have the Christopher Ward and a side-by-side on those two. But this is a homage watch to the Rolex Explorer 2 from, I believe, 1983, I believe, is when the Rolex came out. And so the original ones from 1983 have that patinaed look on the lume. So they tried to mimic that with this and did that patina look. And everybody hates on it. I actually do dig it. I like it. Charge it up. Let's kill the lights. Not bad. I wouldn't say it's the brightest lume I've ever seen, but it's not bad at all. You got that nice lollipop there on the second hand. You can definitely see the GMT hand with the arrow. Definitely stands out. Then you got the 2 kind of stick hands. The big triangle at the 12 o'clock. This you know exactly which way the dial is supposed to be facing. Just looks good. And this is a old radium superluminova lume. So that's what they used on here. And I think they just killed it. Sapphire crystal domed. You can see that slight dome there. and then just a kind of like a matte black dial, or it is a matte black dial, especially if you compare it next to the Christopher Ward. A lot more glossy. But just overall, I really, really like the look. You've got the water resistance. You've got a nice solid bracelet, screw pins, solid case back, which is screw down, a screw down crown. Just it all hits right for me, and it's very unique to my collection, and it's a keeper. I like it. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you want to see the sizing, that will be at the end. Thank you once again for always watching and supporting. Make sure to smash that join button and join the membership. Be part of the Big Time Gang. Help support the channel. Help me grow. And share the videos. Share them with your watch comrades. And as this Get Tommy Big Time to continue to grow. We just did the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. 4 years to get to 5,000. It's a long road. And I'd like to see future growth a lot quicker. So I need your guys' help. Thanks once again, and much love. All right, if you stayed to the end of the video, much love. Let's get this unwrapped. Got the One Vintage GMT, model 103-0713. Now, for the price point, I was impressed by the looks of it. And as you've already heard, this is a homage to the Rolex Explorer 2. No clue that I was getting into something like that. No idea, honest to God. I just saw it. I liked it. I bought it. And then after I bought it, I started doing research to see, write down my specs and stuff while the watch was shipping. Because I wanted to, know what I'm talking about before I make the video. And in doing that, I came across a whole bunch of YouTube videos on the watch. There's a newer 39mm version without the faux patina. There's all kinds of stuff on this watch that I had no clue about before I bought it. And that just goes to tell you that you always should do your research first before you purchase something. I just really liked the look of the watch, and I kept going back to it, so I purchased it. What I will say, though, is people are hating on the faux patina, and I really like it. Really, really, really like it. I think it looks very good. It's different, and I'm always trying to find something different. I don't want to just buy a watch because of the name brand or because somebody thinks I should own it. I want there to be something about the watch that draws me in and makes me want to buy it. And that's what this watch did for me. It actually drew me in to want to buy the watch. There's the Steinhart Ocean 1. Let's see what that says. 1,000 feet, 300 meter water resistance, Swiss automatic, movement, sapphire crystal, stainless steel. Look at that thing. So it appears to be screwed in links. So we're going to try that first. On the wrist, I actually have a watch that's similar, but this is a Christopher Ward. But they got the same stainless steel GMT, and that's what kind of made me like this one and want to go after this one, was because of that. There we go. I don't know what the heck was going on with the focus, but I'm going to do a video on these two side by side, because this one is a loaner from Christopher Ward. I really like this watch, and that's kind of what made me buy this one. So I'll do that whole story when I do that video. But first, let's put this on the wrist. See just how many links I need to take out. And we're looking at 2, maybe 3. I do see a half link there. We got a half link on either side. So we'll do one on each side, full length, and we'll see full length and see what we come out with first. Like a glove, 2 links out, watch fits perfectly. Man, I'm having trouble with the focus today. There we go. And there it is on the wrist. Still got plastic on there. Well, anyways, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Make sure you say Big Time Gang Warrior if you're still here watching the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and God bless.